Day 2 in Tenerife started a bit more relaxed. We woke up around 8 a.m, which already felt like a luxury compared to the day before. After getting ready, we headed to the breakfast buffet at around 8:30. And let me tell you, this was not just any breakfast. The buffet was huge. There were so many options that I actually recorded a full video of everything, just so you guys could see it all. From sweet to salty, from healthy to not so healthy. Everything was there. I started off pretty classic, with some scrambled eggs and beans. The beans were okay, a bit bland honestly, but the scrambled eggs were actually really good, soft, warm, just perfect to start the day. Then I went for something fresher, a bowl of cut fruits, grapes, apples and watermelon, which tasted super refreshing, especially in the warm Tenerife weather. Of course I couldn't ignore the sweet section, so I took a toast, a chiro, and chocolate chip cookie, and another cookie, just to taste everything. Don't worry, I didn't finish all of it, I'm not that crazy. But I wasn't done yet. I went back for some sausage, eggs, and also grabbed some granola with yogurt. And the best part, there was a chef making fresh omelets right in front of you. You could literally watch them cook it exactly how you wanted it. It smelled amazing, it looked amazing, and it tasted even better. And yes, I recorded that too for you guys. After breakfast, we went back to our rooms, and I already started editing some of the footage. Gotta stay consistent, you know? Then came the main plan for the day, a boat trip. And honestly, I wasn't sure yet if it was on the sea or the ocean, but either way, it sounded exciting. At around 12:30, we left the hotel with our rental car and drove towards the harbor. But before getting on the boat, we stopped at a restaurant at 1:29 p.m. called Ocean's Restaurant. They had a menu outside with tons of different dishes, which already looked promising. We ordered a mix of things: potatoes, fried chicken, shrimp, just small portions of different food to try a bit of everything. At 2 p.m, we walked to the docks, and that's where things already got interesting. There were so many different types of boats, big ones, small ones, fancy ones, and even some that looked like actual cars on the water, which was honestly pretty funny to see. About 15 minutes later, it was time. We stepped onto our boat and got ready to head out from Puerto Colón. The captain gave us a quick explanation about what we might see, like dolphins, orcas, and other sea animals, and how to recognize them. As we moved farther away from the coast, something really cool happened. The island started to look smaller and smaller, almost like a miniature version of itself. It was such a crazy view. Now, here's where things got interesting, and not in the best way. We didn't see any dolphins, but we did see orcas, and not just far away. Some of them came really close to the boat. That was honestly amazing. But when the boat stopped, so we wouldn't scare them away, the waves hit differently. The boat started rocking a lot more, and that's when I started feeling it, the nausea. And then I looked over and saw my dad, already throwing up in the bag. At that moment I just knew, yeah, I'm next. And I was right. About 10 minutes after grabbing a bag, it happened. I threw up too. Not exactly the highlight of the trip. After that, I felt so bad that I was basically half asleep for the rest of the ride. Just lying there, trying not to think about anything while the boat kept moving. At some point, I noticed the waves coming down, and when I opened my eyes, we were almost back. The first thing I said when we stepped off the boat was, we should not have eaten at that restaurant. And my dad just looked at me and said, at least we had something to puke out. Honestly, fair point. My dad had it even worse than me. He literally lay down on the floor and fell asleep because he felt so sick. After a while, we all slowly recovered and made our way back to the car. We drove back to the hotel and went straight to our rooms to freshen up. And yes, almost everyone threw up on that boat trip, except my sister. She was the only one still feeling perfectly fine. Because of that, none of us really felt like eating dinner, except her. But eventually, at around 8:30 p.m., we all decided to go anyway. After all, our last real meal was breakfast, since lunch didn't exactly stay in our stomachs. I still wanted to make some content for you guys, so I took small portions of different dishes. This time the buffet had more of an Italian theme. I grabbed some pizza, pasta, bread, meat, fish sticks and vegetables. Nothing too heavy, just enough. For dessert I kept it light with some watermelon, mango, ice cream and yogurt. The captain had actually recommended yogurt to help your stomach after seasickness, so I took that advice seriously. At around 9:20 p.m., we left the buffet and headed back to our rooms. But on the way, we noticed something unexpected. A live concert happening in the center of the hotel. There was a drummer, a pianist, and a singer. It created such a nice atmosphere, so we stayed for a few minutes, just enjoying the music and ending the day on a calm note. Even though the day didn't go exactly as planned, it was still an experience I won't forget anytime soon. And honestly, getting into that freshly made bed after such a long and chaotic day felt amazing. I fell asleep almost immediately. Bye, and see you the next day.